You know what it is. I love it.
Hey, this is Clark with the Simple House Video Podcast. I'm here with Abi and Zach from Jerusalem Farms here in Kansas City. And this video is part of our Intentional Community series. Zach and Abi are committed members of an intentional community here, and we're going to interview them about it.
To me, intentional community is any group of people that are seeking to live life, to share life more intentionally, sharing resources, sharing in meals and decision making in some form or the other. They may live in close proximity, in the same building, or they might live farther from each other, but are more intentional about their communication and sharing life.
How do you discern new members of the community?
We have a mutual discernment process, so they will fill out an application, and then they come here for minimum 1 week, and I think up to like a month or something. And they'll live with us, do the group weeks, do our ordinary time with just our community, and at the end we'll have an interview and just decide if it's working for both of us, kind of.
How do you make decisions within community, and particularly how do you resolve conflicts?
We have a consensus decision-making process for making bigger decisions that have implications over our community or the organization. It's a process in which everyone's opinion is heard and valued equally. So we would turn to consensus decision-making process in a conflict situation, or the biblical way of approaching conflict would be for the person who has a conflict to approach the other person who they have conflict with. So to try to solve those as organically as possible first before bringing it to the larger community, which would probably be in the consensus decision-making process.
Is there a leader of the community who can make decisions for the community?
No. That's a weird question for our community. So we do have two directors, Jess and Jordan. Jess is the executive director, Jordan's the project director. So Jordan makes most of the decisions about the projects we work on, and Jess can make decisions about our retreat weeks and things like that. But that's, again, we all have our own responsibilities where we're trusted to make certain decisions, and everyone is okay with that. It's really just when there's something that's a big deal that there's no one who can just say, this is how it's going to be. Boom. We all decide and make sure.